My name's Peter Doherty, and I work on viruses and viral immunity. And of course, I've been very active through this time of COVID-19. I've been on the public stage a lot since I was awarded a Nobel Prize some years back and was Australian of the Year. So I've been involved very much in public communication and public events. One of the things I've been particularly enthusiastic about doing is developing the links between the arts and the sciences, because both benefit. And I've also, apart from being an advocate for medical research in my own area, I've also been an advocate for action on climate change, because this is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous problem facing us in the long term. As a consequence of that, and the fact that my background is quite odd, I started as a vet, but I'm a prominent medical researcher. I've been involved with organizations like Doctor for the Environment Australia, and latterly with the veterinarians who are interested in the consequences of climate change. Their interest was dramatically increased by the massive bushfires we experienced in January, December, those months last year, where they had to take care for a large number of animals who were severely damaged, both domestic and wildlife. And of course, that is a very distressing thing to deal with. There's nothing worse than dealing with burns. But of course, the vets are also very concerned, as are the doctors, from the aspect that climate change is going to impact on our capacity to feed humanity, that it will damage crops and it is causing droughts and floods and so forth, that all impact on food production. And there are still many, many people across the planet who do not get enough to eat each day. Also from the area, my area of research was in infectious disease. We're very concerned about the effects on especially mosquito-borne infections. We expect to see malaria go up into the cooler regions. We expect to see the malaria virus that kills birds in Hawaii, killing even more birds, and it's almost wiped out some species. So this link between the arts and the sciences is really important. And we have had, for instance, in Victoria, an operation called ClimeArt, where we've had climate-focused art exhibitions in many of our galleries. I think the more of this we see, the better. And of course, there were so many of the great Australian painters were so linked into nature. And in particular, I wish I was there with you so I could have enjoyed seeing the Arthur Streeton exhibition. I'm sure it was a wonderful experience, and Arthur Streeton is always such a wonderful artist to view.